Well, good evening, good morning, good afternoon, and good night. How are we, guys? We are here on a Tuesday or a Monday, depending on where you're situated. And we've got Mr. Travis Flaherty with us, buddy. How are you cooking on your Monday night?
You know, it's a good day to have a good day. Just jumped off of the corporate Zoom where I heard the big news that they're going to give a 10-day period to allow free vendors, friendly vendors to be able to get a free vendor license, which I thought was kind of the biggest news of the evening that I heard anyway. So pretty excited about that.
Yeah, and we might dive into that a little bit as we go. But to recap on that, and a lot of you guys are probably on that corporate call, and we're going to talk a little bit about vendors tonight and where all that's at. But if you are an influencer pro right now and you have the ability to be a vendor, you might have a digital course that's almost finished. You might have a product, even if it's t-shirts and hats. If you've got a product that's ready to go, you can upgrade or you can get a vendor license for free. And so I would be going back to your influencers that have indicated they want a product. So I can think of three of mine straight away, some influencer pros that also have a product, that are also vendors that haven't come through the system and completed anything yet. That's my mission over the next 10 days. So between October 1st and October 10th, they're offering a free vendor license. So there's $1,000 US as a domestic, or there's $1,500 US as an international vendor that they don't have to pay for in the next 10 days if they want to get their skates on and get going as a vendor. So that is exciting. Congratulations, Jeff. Mac 1. On next week's call, what we're going to do is we're going to gather our back office reports together, and we're going to do a big congratulations to all our rank advancements. Like, we've got so many micro influencer ones, twos, and threes. We've got our leaders at Mac 1, 2s, and 3s. And we're going to do a big rank advancement congratulations. And so I'm going to touch a little bit on that because we have, 4 hours to go before end of month. And so I know if you're like me at school, you left your assignments till the last day. You're probably leaving your rank advancements till the last couple of minutes. So we'll touch a little bit on that. So I'm going to dive into why I'm so excited right now. Guys, we are in the right place at the right time, let me tell you, with Shoply. Like, what's happening in the industry right now really just does cement the reason for choosing Shoply over so many different opportunities. So let's run through a bit of news that's been in the industry lately. You might have seen, if you keep up with the MLM news, like, I don't read the newspaper. I don't jump on mainstream news because I don't want to hear the bullshit. Like the news, I mean, I haven't watched the news in I can't tell you how long, but I read about business news and shares and gold and network marketing. And so I jump onto these different apps and these different websites. Here's one for investing.com. Beachbody. Who's heard of Beachbody? Let me know in the chat. So there's supplements, health, weight loss, nutrition. It's a very sexy name, very sexy brand. Beachbody shifts to an affiliate model, cuts workforce by 33%. And if you have a look over the years, earlier this year, Beachbody revenue down 17%. Team Beachbody terminate distributors. That's a real operation out of fear and desperation when you're still doing those types of things, 2017. And so these guys really moved to an affiliate model to really save their company. Cut their workforce, cut their overheads by like $200 million. So great idea from a corporate point of view, but what about the network marketers? I mean, you've got guys in there at Beachbody, like a Travis Flaherty, spending so many hours, so many times on Zooms, building a huge team all around the world, earning 150,000 a month, and next minute, sorry, there's no compensation plan. But hey, you can still market our products and make 20 bucks. And so, but I want to come to you from this perspective. So have a read of this article. I'll put it up in the Facebook group. But it talks about, has announced a strategic shift in its business model, moving away from multi-level marketing to a single level affiliate program set to launch on November 1st. Well, I'm so glad they gave everyone a month to go and find a new income source. The transition is part of the company's broader restructuring plan aimed at reducing costs and streamlining operations. The move from MLM to affiliate programs is expected to make the sales process more efficient and rewarding for sellers, according to the executive chairman. Here, get this, right? So understand this, listen up. Goldstein highlighted that this change is in response to current market dynamics and consumer preferences, which deem the MLM model outdated. Does any of this sound familiar, guys? Have we been talking about this for the last 90 days? This is not just Nick making this up or me making this up or Travis, coming up with a theory of why Shopley is going to be good. The company anticipates that these changes will significantly improve its revenue break-even point, blah, 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 blah. And so what's really interesting about this, I saw a girl post this, Tara posted this on her Facebook, and I was looking through a few of the comments. And there's a person here called Amber. And picture Amber as your everyday average trier. Okay, so she is trying. So she's joined multiple network marketing companies. She's done okay. She's brought a few people in. She's got to pay her auto ship. She's going on okay. And to me, Amber is like on a different planet. I am the opposite of an Amber. I want to work hard. I want to make millions of dollars. I want to build, a huge, huge team of network marketers. And so Amber is a very different kettle of fish. She just wants to come in and make $500 a month. And so she had a bit of a different perspective. So you've got people that have gone from $150,000 a month check down to like nothing. They're going to go find a new company. But here's what Amber says, blah, 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 blah. But for myself and many others, it gave us an increase in commission and decreased the cost of running our businesses. Far more benefited from the change. So while many will say the change is due to greed, I disagree. So this is people that are just looking for that extra $100, $200, $300, $500 a month, extra $2,000 a month. They're excited about being an affiliate because they don't have to do an auto ship anymore. They don't have to do anything. They don't have to build teams. They don't have to get on Zooms. They can just promote products that they love with friends and family, make $500 a month. And so again, it's not about me because I wouldn't go and join Beachbody. But now they're going to have so many more just affiliates that want to go and join Beachbody. The company wins, the affiliate wins. But what about the network marketers? The network marketers lose out big time. So imagine if there was a platform, guys, that you could bring everyone together. Has anyone heard of a platform that you can bring everyone together? Let me know in the chat if you've heard of it out there. Affiliates, influencers, networkers, vendors, business development. Has anyone heard of anything? Because if you've heard of something like that, I want to join it. Here's another interesting article. Kevin Thompson, you might have heard of him. He's probably the lawyer in network marketing. He just whacked a ton of stuff off in social media. Why the USA MLM industry has really slowed down. Again, what have we been talking about with the industry? It's not dead, but where's it going? It's definitely slowed down. Incompetent owners. That's a huge one, right? And so owners with a small vision, I just want to go and make some money. I'm sick of being a distributor. I'm going to start my own company, only to find the same problems, the same challenges, the same overheads. And yeah, as a company owner, you can make some money, but then you're out of business in 3, 4, 5 years. Small vision, lack of funding. What's Shopley got? Shopley's got a vision to be bigger than Amway in 5 years, which means we have to be a $10 billion company in 5 years if we're going to achieve that. So we've got big vision, we've got billionaires backing, and an executive star-studded lineup. Competition, what does Kevin Thompson say? Now, the everyday average person, now they can deliver sandwiches and earn a few $100s a month. The impact of the gig economy is real. It turns out there's an enormous market of people, again, on a different planet to me, but an enormous market of people, and you might be able to relate to this on this call, that just want to earn a little extra scratch. They couldn't care less about big money. So again, that's not me, but that is a huge amount of people. That is Amber right here. All right, that's Amber and a lot of Ambers like her. And so this is the trend in the industry that we're seeing. I'm just going to jump into the chat and see if anyone has heard of a platform that has all of this together. Oh, Kristen says there's a company called Shopley. Jeff says there's a company called Shopley. Abby says there's a company called Shopley. So I might look into this Shopley thing and see whether it's worth joining. So guys, whether we can see it or not, whether the pennies drop for you or not, whether you're kind of sitting back and watching, I'm telling you right now, this is the trend. And we have got the answer because the affiliates don't have to do network marketing. But the great thing is they can do both. You can choose your path, you can choose your income, but we are going to be like this sort of, imagine breaking out of the pack and we just end up going to the top and everyone's looking around going, man, how did they do that? That's where I see Shoply going. Travis, thoughts on that?
I think it's extremely forward thinking of Terry, who we all know had a bird's eye view on the industry, and he's been watching this happen for some time. He's been watching behind the scenes the industry struggling, and so I think that he was really the he took the lead out front to come out with such an innovative concept and an idea. And I think that we are positioned perfectly. If you can figure out where people are going and get there faster, there's fortunes that can be made. And right now, we know where people are going. We know what people are looking for. And I think that the fact that we really have something for everybody, especially the affiliates right now, is a tremendous opportunity for each and every one of us. And it just comes back. I just keep thinking about, as I heard this news today, I read Kevin's article when I woke up, and then I saw the Beachbody announcement. And I just kept thinking, gosh, if we really truly understood what we had in our hands right now, I don't think that you would be sitting back and waiting. I think that you would be running and taking advantage of this unique window of opportunity that we have. The windows of opportunity in this industry don't open very often, and they don't stay open very long. But when they're open, guys, incredible things can happen. And right now, all of this, everything that Aaron is showing you, is just a testament to the window of opportunity that each and every one of us has in our hands right now.
Thanks, Travis. And you might have seen this article, TikTok partners with Amazon for in-app shopping. And you kind of read this article and go, oh, $1 trillion market cap company has beat us to it. Damn it. We were so on the right path. We were going to do this. We were going to be the Amazon versus TikTok versus Amway all coming together, had a baby. We were going to do this. Damn it. We've missed the boat. We can't compete with Amazon. But as Nick was saying today, I can't remember the figure. I should have written it down, but he was like, okay, that's $1 trillion market cap, and we want to be a $10 billion company. It's like if we do 0.00025% of Amway's turnover, we're going to be bigger, of Amazon's turnover, we're going to be bigger than Amway in 5 years. And so it's not that, you could have 100 of these pop up. It's a little bit like having McDonald's, Hungry Jack's, KFC, Burger King, all in one area. It's because that works. And if someone like this is making this bigger news, is making this model work, is putting a big green tick on this model, we're in the right spot at the right time. We only need a small percentage of this market share. We're not trying to make Amazon extinct because you never could. It's too big. And I think if we try and go down that path of a mentality, we're going to be grossly disappointed. TikTok is now integrating Amazon shopping direct into its platform, allowing users to make purchases without leaving the app. The big picture, Amazon is expanding its reach across social media platforms, having signed a similar deal with Pinterest and existing partnerships with Instagram, Facebook, and Snapchat. Still, no one's doing what Shoply is doing. There isn't a single platform that allows you to earn a 3% override for bringing product on. There isn't a single platform that allows you to do that and build a team in a compensation plan of residual income. And guess what? Shoply's not going to go and change that to an affiliate program because we have an affiliate program as well. And guess what? Our affiliate program doesn't take 20% commissions. It allows you to keep 100%. And guess what? You're not making $20 for marketing an $80 bottle of nutrition. You're making $500 for marketing a massage chair if you want, or whatever we have. And so no one has the platform. We're on the right track here from a direct sales point of view. We can see that. We're on the right track here from a whole macro perspective from the industry as well. We are really leading the charge, and no one knows what we're doing. No one knows how we're doing this. So what about right now? I'm going to take off my PowerPoint shortly and show you a few strategies. But guys, we have about 4 hours until the end of September. Midnight Central Time. And so what's amazing, and I know this is very new to a lot of people, and this will improve October, November, December, and onwards. A lot of people don't even know that they're 400 volume points away from their next rank advancement because they don't even know where to find that. A lot of people think, oh, I've got no one left to enroll. I've done my initial enrollments. But guess what? You can work in with your upline to say, hey, I've got like 400 more points and I can be a Mac 1. Now, what happens if I get an extra Mac 1? That might rank advance me from Macro 3 to Diamond. because I've got another Mac 1 in my business. And so I can place someone in their business to give them an extra 400 points. And so the end of month rank advancements, you should be the last week of the month, the last 3 days, the last 48 hours, the last 24 hours, looking in your back office, and we'll go there in a second, and think, okay, how do I get to my next rank advancement? And this is what people in the industry always underestimate. They've got 400 points, 1,000 points, 2,000 points to the next rank advancement. They think it's too far away. I've seen people rank advance 3 ranks in 48 hours because they just go and hit their text messages, go and hit the invite system, go and make the phone calls because they just want to get to that next rank advancement. And normally it's not the money, it's the free holiday that they can win because they've got to get to a certain rank in September. People will dive through hoops and jump through fire for recognition in those holidays more than their commissions. And so you want to be working in with your downline. You want to be working in with your upline at the end of the month to see whether you could rank advance. It's all about working in together. And it's not about, oh, 400 points is too far away. No, go and make 2 phone calls. Get 1 more Influencer Pro. See if your upline has someone in their holding tank that they can place into your business. Now, if you're a micro 1 or above, so a micro 1 influencer or above, you can place people from your holding tank into other people's businesses. So if you're not a micro influencer 1 yet, this conversation doesn't need to happen, but you might benefit from your micro 1, micro 2, micro 3 upline and working together to say, hey, I just need 1 person. Can you place 1 person? I'm really working this business. I've enrolled 6 people this month. I'm in this for the long term. And I want to reward my team. Yes, I want to reward the people that are working hard, but I want to reward the people that are going to run with me for the next 10 years. Because if I place someone in your business tomorrow and then you quit in 3 months, that's not cool for that person that is placed. So I'm very careful with who I'm placing people in. But the conversations up and down aren't happening as much as you would want to happen. And I don't think people understand what's possible here, that if you worked in with your downline and upline, you could rank. I've seen people that have the volume. I'll show you a couple of examples in a minute. I've seen people that have the volume to be a micro 2 influencer if they just have 1 more T1, if they just have 1 more T1 influencer. Because they don't have that T1, they're staying at like team influencer number 3 rank. So all they need is 1 placement in the business and they go 3 rank advancements up. That can happen all day long. I can see half a dozen people in my back office that could go 3 rank advancement with 1 placement right now. It's about working in upline and downline. Working with your leadership group to continue to grow your team, influencers and affiliates. The invite system is awesome. And a lot of you guys probably haven't seen it because we're already in the system. So try and send yourself an invite, maybe create an extra Gmail or do it to an email address that you've got spare and send yourself an invite and go through and have a look at the system. The funnel is awesome. It takes you through, the normal email, phone number. Okay, click the free invite. Upgrade. It takes you through 3 different really great videos. It takes you through a whole system that sells why you would want to upgrade to an Influencer Pro from a free invite really, really quickly. The invite system as we know it is the same. So invite.shoply.com, pump them out, pump them out, pump them out right now. A lot of people have sort of stopped because they don't know where it's happening. This will go away sometime soon. And so you will invite people from your Shoply website. It'll be a similar funnel just within your website there. But right now, it's still invite.shoply.com. The funnel is awesome. The automation and the funnel for vendors is getting closer and closer. So vendors now, when they apply to be a vendor, they go and apply with the email, they get a link back, and now they're starting to upload their own documents. They're starting to follow the how-to videos. They're starting to upload the description themselves. It's becoming more and more automated. And that funnel for vendors will also be automated within, the next week or 2 by the sound of it, which is really exciting. Working with your leadership group to bring in vendors. And there's obviously more amazing products coming in October. So I've been working in with maybe 10 vendors over the last 6 weeks. And I know that these products will be up in the back office in October. And most of those are Australian based, so local products, because we need local products in Australia because I think there's only one product in the back office right now that ships to Australia. And so I know that there's some incredible, I know a couple in the US. I know that there's going to be dozens more live here in the month of October. And so I want to talk a little bit about vendors real quickly. I had a team call with my team in the Philippines recently, and they were like, okay, we're waiting for the training on how to how to bring in vendors. We're waiting for that Influencer Pro, certificate to bring in vendors. And I'm like, cool, that'll be available in October, but let's not wait for that. Let's not wait to have that training. We need to be talking to vendors right now. And so I just went, you know what? Screw it. I'm going to go and get vendors on for my Filipino team. So where did I start? I don't know too many vendors in the Philippines. So I started with, it's a pretty decent website. You might have heard of it, called Google. So I started with Google and I started typing in nutrition products in Manila, health products in Manila, beauty products in Manila, sportswear in Manila, and started finding all these different great products and great websites. This company here called Watsons is really big. They've got an affiliate program. So I actually just typed up an email and it just went something like this. And we're going to do a full hour and a half training on bringing in vendors really, really soon. And so is Nick and so is Rod. But let's get a jump on it. So I just started writing emails. And Travis has scripts in the Facebook group. Travis has been doing this as well and getting great results. I'm writing in regard to your affiliate program. So these guys already had an affiliate program. So if they didn't, I would reword this a little bit differently. I wrote, I love your products. I've been marketing health and beauty products online for 15 years. I've sold millions of dollars worth of goods. I currently have a team of influencers in the Philippines who are looking to market quality health and beauty products locally and internationally. I noticed that you have an in-house affiliate program, which is very forward thinking. I'm also involved with an affiliate platform called Shoply that just launched. It's backed by a billionaire in the USA, and I'm heading up sales in the Philippines. I would love to speak to you about marketing your products through my team of influencers and the Shoply platform. As the vendor, you would get to choose the prices and commissions. In addition to your current program, this could be another great way to reach the market through a whole team of influencers all at once. I look forward to hearing back from you and exploring this option further. Here's a quick 3-minute video explaining a little bit about Shoply. So real simple stuff. Nothing complicated, common sense sort of email. And these guys wrote straight back to me and just said, yeah, we want to take our products internationally, love to talk, like straight away. And so I sent 20 of these out. This was, I think, Thursday or Friday last week. And so I said to my team in the Philippines, hey, you can have them. They can be your vendors. I'm happy for you to have the 3%. You're in the Philippines. You need local products. I want to get your market off and racing because I can tell you right now, the second you have local product is when the Philippines takes off. Local shipping, cheap shipping, affordable product, great product, shipped in 1-2 days. And so I just went and did it for them, right? I'm not waiting for any training. I'm not waiting for any certificate. I'm not waiting for it to be perfect. I'm just going out there and getting it done. And so coming back to what we're talking about here, work in with your leadership group. Okay, work in to bring in vendors. I'm ready to bring in vendors because the thing is, the platform at Shoply is definitely not perfect right now. It's going to evolve and evolve and evolve. And we are leaps and bounds ahead of where Amazon started, right when they started. But the thing is, the only way we're going to advance is having product. And so I'm willing to go and get the shit kicked out of me and go and talk to 20 vendors, 100 vendors, 200 vendors, for 10 of them to tell me this doesn't look like it's ready. I'm not interested in this. This looks crap. For the other 10 to tell me this looks amazing. I'm ready to go. Let's bring on product. And I know 10, won't get back to me. And so this is what I want to start doing in your local markets. Work in with the team. We'll give you the templates. We'll give you the emails. We'll give you a sample of the vendor contract so you know what you're talking about. You know the 15% fee on a sale. You know the system to bring them on. You know what documents they need. So that if you have the information, you have the confidence. And it starts off with, hey, what products am I looking for? What do I actually send them? If they actually write back to me, what do I say? How do I follow up? So we'll give you all those steps and all those tools and then get them on a 3-way call with your leadership upline. Okay, whoever that may be, to help you to bring them on And if you're not ready to do that yet, that's totally great. If you are ready to do that, that's the space that I'm in, because the local countries need their local products. And the only way they're going to get that is leadership that's willing to get the shit kicked out of them, because that's where Shoply is right now. And so that's October, guys. I sent an email to these guys. I sent an email to this sports brand in Manila. There's lots of great products there that we can get for them locally. But sometimes it just needs someone to take that charge and start to reach out. And I'm just going through those numbers. So I'm going to go into my back office in a second. I'm going to do a new share. I want to show you a couple of things. Travis, anything to add with what we've gone through there, buddy?
Yeah, before you share, I want to show something real quickly. So while you were talking, I pulled this up. I just said, I wonder when the next Small Business Expo is here in Arizona. And they have one coming up in 2024. Aaron, could you imagine walking through this expo? There's thousands of businesses that'll be there, vendors, networking, education. I wonder how many of these people that have booths here would want to know about Shoply.
Mm-hmm.
Just for anybody that might have, no matter where you live, I imagine there's got to be something along this lines. But here, look at the tour schedule right here from all of the different cities that they're in. Now, again, this is in the United States. I know some of you might be in a different market, but I would imagine you've got something similar. But Aaron, you could have a heyday walking through that place and just collecting business cards and then sending out the email that you're sending out. So just kind of food for thought of different ideas of how you could go and find these vendors.
Absolutely. And I've had that same thought. I don't know whether you've heard of the Canton Fair. Now, that would be a fun road trip for our team. The Canton Fair, imagine, I'll be misquoted here, but it's something like 20 football fields. So think about 20 football fields of vendors in, I think it's in Shanghai. It's in China, right? And so I went to it once when back in eBay days, we were putting product on eBay. And we went to the Canton Fair. Oh my God. Right now, that would be like kids in a candy store at this place. It's exactly like what you just showed, the exact same event. But we know what China's like, right? They don't do things small, but it's stuff from a manufacturing point of view. So, you can get them at incredible prices. There's a company out there called Shop With Me. It's a network marketing company, really great guy, German guy, similar concept to what Shoply's doing, but you can't get paid to bring product in, etc. It just hasn't got what Shoply's got. But he went to the Canton Fair, and the last one, which I think was in April, and he brought a whole brand of electronics into the marketplace, particularly for the Asian marketplace because they love electronics. And so, yeah, get to those. I mean, that's such a great idea, Travis, whether it's the Canton Fair. I mean, you cannot get around to all those products in this. It's just incredible.
Hey, Aaron, there's one on October 17th in Las Vegas. If anybody would like to meet me there.
I don't think we could get up to any trouble outside business hours.
Las Vegas
like
Business Expo. So it's coming up here in a couple weeks.
But in all seriousness, guys, that is an incredible idea. Like if you're really thinking big and you're really wanting to take action, and you might just start small in your local area, but I mean, goodness me, there's so many amazing products at these places. Vendors would be interested. I mean, they're at the market because they're not mucking around. They're trying to get eyeballs on their product. I think the reception you would get at those places would be just about better than anywhere you would go. This has been my last sort of week. I jump into now, I'm a micro influencer 1 and above, right? So if you are below micro influencer 1, you won't see this. But if you hover under organization, you can come into a thing called a waiting room here. And it's really actually quite cool. And so I've got my, level 1 people here. And, I don't want to, I know Chris won't mind. So let's say if I click on Chris's link, I can click on this little eye here, which is really cool. It brings up his current status T3. So he's a team influencer 3. I love this button here, status. So I'll come across here to status. And I can see here that yes, he's a T3, but look how much volume he's got. He's actually got 15,000 volume points. He's got all of these green ticks across here. The only thing he hasn't got, if I go to Mike 1, is he hasn't got 3 T1 legs. So he could be a micro influencer 1 if he just had 2 more influencer pro enrollments that enrolled 1 each. If I go to micro influencer 2, look, he has all the green lines still, except for the T1s. Micro influencer 3, he's not far off. So he's only like, 160 points off from having the right balance legs and the T1s. So Chris is somebody that I could work in with. Chris is on my level 1. I could go and place a T1 into his business, which I have. I have a T1 that could be placed into his business, which would give him 2 T1 legs. And because it's outside of his most biggest leg, that's going to take this orange line straight across to 100%. So we can tick that one off. I hope this is making sense to you guys. And then I could strategically place probably 2 more people into his business to give him the other 2 T1 leg, or the other 1 T1 legs. So I could take him from a T3. So T3, we could jump mic 1, mic 2. I could take him to a mic 3 with 2 or 3 placements, probably 3 placements. And so now I'm elevating him to mic 3. What about if I went through a few other people and said, hey, who's close to Mac 1? Because I might need another Mac 1 in order to get to diamond number 3. Or I might just need a little bit more volume. And so you can work in here with your team to see how you can help them rank advance, how they can reach out to you and help them rank advance. It all works in together. There was one that I went through here, a lady in Norway called Elvie. If we click on Elvie, I don't think she'll mind me showing you guys this. And this is like a tech issue that they've had in Norway with their credit cards. She's down as active, but she's an incredible leader. She's built a great team. If I click on qualified, if I click on Catalyst, if I click on Team 1, Team 2, Team Influencer 3, you can see down here, she's got everything that's required. She's got 9,640 volume points. She's got everything she needs. T3, mic 1, she's got everything that she needs. Mic 2, she's got just about everything. I could place 1 person in her business to get her over the 10,000, but it hasn't got her as active here. And this is why she hasn't even got a rank, because her $40 didn't go through for the month. So all she has to do is pay a $40 subscription. I could place 1 person in her business and she's a micro influencer 2 from like no rank. So my point here is it's worth going here and just clicking through your team, because she didn't even realize that. And I found 2 other people that if their subscription had gone through, they were micro 2, team influencer 3, or Mac 1, but their $40 just hadn't gone through and they didn't realize. And so the point is to come, and don't presume that your team know this, because what you guys should be doing is coming across to your scorecard, clicking across on your status and checking this for yourself. So seeing, okay, where do I need to be? What do I need to be a Mac 3? Okay, I've got, this line that's not green. D1, what do I need to be? Micro influencer 2, what do I need? And so you should be checking this from the start of the month all the way through, because your goals are to have a stepping stone every month. Okay, I'm a T1 this month. My next month, I'm going to be a mic 1. And what I've been doing with people is taking them through these stepping stones, making sure they understand how to read this, making sure they understand the daily tasks that are going to recruit people and take them up ranks. And the first goal I set them is mic 1. Why? Because it's a good milestone. It allows you to have the waiting room. It's a leadership title. It's just a good goal to have. And it's not a hard rank or status to hit. It really isn't a hard one to hit. So it makes people feel really good. They're getting somewhere. I can work in with them doing 3-way calls, vendors, influencers. We get close to the end of the month. They're a T3. Okay, man, you've worked really, really hard with me the last 30 days. I'm going to place one of my enrollments into your business to get you to mic 1. Congratulations. You're mic 1 in the first 30 days. Now let's place a couple of those people. Awesome. Okay, your next goal, I reckon we can hit mic 2 next month, then mic 3, then Mac 1. Now, now we're earning full-time income. Let's just keep on pushing through this ladder. It's a real simple goal process. You can smash through these ranks pretty quickly. And then, maybe make it a goal where you hit 1 or 2 new ranks every month. But obviously, you've got to do the activities to prospect, to enroll, to convert, to duplicate. And that's where we want to be working in with uplines. So any questions on that? I just wanted to show you that because it's a real easy way to sort of stay accountable, to have a goal setting, to have somewhere where you want to go next month, to understand what micro one gets you, and to understand ways that you can work in with your upline and downline to rank advance that perhaps you hadn't thought of. And if you haven't hit mic one yet, go into your back office. You got 4 hours. There's so many people that I can see in the genealogy that are this close. And I would say if you're within 5,000, 2,000 points of a rank, you should not be ranking, you should not be ruling it out with 3, 4 hours ago. In fact, I should shut this Zoom down so you can go to work. But any questions on that, guys, reach out. If anyone's got anything that they want to add, please feel free. Yeah, I think getting a copy of the vendor agreement would be really good, Brendan. So I'll get you a copy of that. We'll put a copy in the Facebook group because it'd be handy information for everyone to know the finer details there. But again, I would emphasize, friendly vendors. It's a term that Nick and Rod use a lot, and it makes sense because if it's a cold market vendor, real hardcore business person, blunt, maybe a bit arrogant, you don't really know them that well, it's probably not going to work out well. They're not the type of people that are going to beta. So do it with a vendor that you've formed the relationship with, or it might seem like the type of person that's pretty easygoing, forward thinking, open-minded. You guys know the ones, you guys get it. So those friendly vendors with cool products. Hey guys, we'll wind that up there. Awesome call. October is where the rubber meets the road. 4 hours to go. Can you rank advance? Because we're going to recognize you next week. Can you work in with your upline? What's this? I am a micro one. I've never seen this holding tank. Panic, panic, panic. Can we do a training in the last 3 hours? Yes, because once this month finishes, whoever's on your level, whoever you've enrolled stays there. Like it's locked in if they've been in there for 4 weeks or more. If they enrolled 2 weeks ago, then you still have 2 weeks to place them. All right, so they sit in there for 4 weeks. But if you're a micro one and above, cool strategy. Thank you, Zachy. Thanks, Kristen. Thanks, Jeff.
No, I think you did a great job tonight, Aaron. Thank you very much for just leading the charge. And congratulations to everybody who has rank advanced. Look forward to celebrating you next week. Just remember, how you close out the month is how you begin the new month. And we kick off tomorrow and to what I believe will be the biggest month to date yet in Shopley's history. What you have to look forward to are some pretty exciting product launches, coordinated product launches, and some support around that as well. So I've got some fun things that we're going to be introducing in the coming month ahead. But you guys have a wonderful evening. Thank you, Aaron, again for a great call.
I'm looking forward to working in with you with those product launches, Travis. That's exciting. And the one point, on that is we've got paid every 2 weeks on the Matrix, a community bonus. We've got paid our direct bonuses. We haven't even dived in to our monthly payment from the uni level because of product yet. So that's just opening up another whole new income stream, which could be the biggest income stream for a lot of people. And so for October, those products are going to get purchased, qualifications, products are going through the uni level. So now you're going to get matrix income, direct bonuses, and then on the 10th of November, you'll get your very first marketplace commissions as well. So now we're triple teaming the income. Go bring in some vendors, start getting your the income just really starts to get exciting. We haven't even gone there yet. So stay tuned for that as well. Thanks everyone, and look forward to smashing out October with you.